I had stopped reading Indian romance novels and I was not planning onto it after multiple disappointments. I thought we had lost the genre to bad writing and Bollywood turned TV serial halfway through inspired mediocre stories and shallow characters. And then enter Prajakta Koli with her debut novel Too Good to Be True. Truth be told, I was only curious about what she had to offer to the scene. I had zero expectations or presumptions about this book, and I'm glad that I went into it like that. And I'm happy to announce that I am making my comeback into reading romance, Indian romance novels, and we have Prajakta Koli to thank for that. This book is a prototype of rom-com novel with unrealistic love story, with predictable story arc, main characters with perfect bodies, man who says the right things, and even when he doesn't, he admits to it and he apologizes, and as always, a happy ending. So it's a prototype. It's nothing new. But what worked? So let's talk about Too Good to Be True by Prajakta Koli. Because I finished this novel in a single day. I glided through this book. I read it in 12 hours. You don't get the gravity of the situation. I am a certified slow reader with a attention span of a 3-year-old. So when I say I finished a 300 pages long book in a day, it must have been good. The plot is simple, even predictable. So, what worked was the dialogues and the characters and the dynamics between them, and in some parts, description. Although I wish this book was more descriptive so that I could have immersed myself more. Reading this book felt like watching 2 hour long rom com with like where you just shut off your brain and you just let it go and you just had fun. I am my happiest self because I read this book. This book was a pure escapism for me. For me, writing can make or break a story. And I am a person who will let you describe your entire day in detail if you can put it into nice words. And Prajakta Koli did just that. The story is just about a girl and a boy and their meet cute and the romance that follows. There is not a big plot twist to it. There is nothing that you could not have predicted, but the witty banter, the soothing romance is what held the book together for me. And what I also liked about this book is that there are no toxic people in this, except like one of them, but he also had his reason, so we can like forgive him for that. But other than that, it's just a very feel good book. So the story follows Avni, who is 23-year-old law studying to be a lawyer, working in a bookstore slash cafe, dream of every reader. She wears chicken curry kurta with silver earring, which reminds me of Prajakta Koli in short. And the guy is a 31-year-old second generation businessman who is a CEO of textile company that his parents had found, and it was love at first sight for both of them, if not love but kind of like. And both of them are extremely good looking. The guy is extremely supportive. He pays attention. He is perfect in every way. That's why the title Too Good to Be True. And this girl has some trust issues. She is I like her because Avni is not someone with her life together, and like most 23 years old girls, she has her overthinking self destroying every good thing in her life, and she has some past trauma which we will find out in the story, and that's what doesn't let her fully submit to the relationship. All of the characters in the book are super sweet. They all want the best for the main characters, and I just love that about it. It was non toxic, it was extremely sweet. It was a fun experience. And if you're looking for something that is fun and breezy to read, then you should pick up this book. It is a 300 pages long book of just two people flirting with each other and also swooning over each other. I appreciated that quote unquote spicy scenes were kind of done tastefully. which I really liked. It was not very graphic. So, yeah, plus point for that. So, I just want to say that if you are looking at this book and you go like, what this book is about, am I going to like it? Just go into it without a lot of expectations, and don't expect it to be something groundbreaking, because it is not claiming to be a groundbreaking story. It is just a sweet rom-com, and just go into it with that intention, and you will be surprised and you will be pleased. So that was all that I wanted to say. I might want to talk about this book more, but I just don't want to spoil it for you, so I'll stop here. And yeah, so yeah, that was all, and I will see you next time. I might start reading Indian romances again. I found this one other book that I have my eye on, which is also an Indian romance, and the plot of it seems kind of interesting and different. So I might read that and review that. So I'll let you know in the coming week. So until next time, bye.